in Shetland. Yay. What happened this week? I don't really know. What happened this week? Where's my tea? Tea day. Also, if I just go out of shot a little bit, overexposed like hell. So, watch out for that. So, I am now in Shetland, as you will see. So, in my old bedroom, which is the worst to film in because it's just so cluttered, and I think I'm going to focus this week, well, not this week that's just been, but next week on sorting it out and making it a space I can work in, because we all know how I need to have a space to work in. Funnily enough, this week started off with me cleaning my space, because on Saturday I just found that my room was just a mess, and like, I don't know what I'd done the week before, but everything was just everywhere, and I just can't work in clutter.
And I can't change into a person I don't wanna be, so oh, it's Saturday night. I pray for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night.
So right now, Earth Hour is taking place. Granted, I realised halfway through Earth Hour, the Earth Hour was happening, and then I quickly went and turned off my lights and lit some candles and put my fairy lights on, which are up there. And yeah, I just quite like it being quite dark in my room. It's quite pretty. Do have my laptop on still though, which is kind of cheating, I suppose, but I do need to continue working. I'm trying to be a bit more ethically minded about, as a designer, what impact I have on the world, in a very big-minded way. But, you know, you gotta think about all the little things you do. So even sending my designs to be printed somewhere unethically, it kind of just makes me feel a bit, I'd rather just do it myself. So that's why I screen print my designs. Or I will, you know. That's my theory, I will do it. And just thinking about where your products come from, who's making them, how are they being made, how resourceful is the materials you're using, is it really bad for the environment, you know. I mean, you can't solve all the world's problems by yourself. You know, you can try and do the little things, so if that means switching all your lights off for an hour, there's something. If that means thinking about how you recycle your materials, that's something. And I just wanted to show that I was thinking about these things and to spread the word and make sure other people were aware of these things. So last week I mentioned we were working in a team-based project. The project is to make a short animation following a soundtrack with the themes of the Running Man involved. So on Monday I met with my group and we shared our ideas and storyboards and discussed how we were going to go about this process of making an animation together. Working a group is never easy, but we came up with some good ideas and I'm quite happy with how our first initial meeting went. So you may have noticed I've been gearing myself up to something. I'm actually starting to launch my own business. Hence the whole rebrand, Katys Studio. I've been wanting to start selling my work for a while now, and now I've just finally found the push to do it. So behind the scenes, I've been working on my Facebook and Etsy pages to get them ready for the new launch. Things aren't quite ready yet, but I'm hoping in the next week I'll be able to launch and invite you all to come see my new shop. It's really exciting and really nerve-wracking, and I'm kind of just pushing myself to get this done because it's something I've wanted to do for years, and the only thing getting in the way is myself. So I've been working on it, but it's not quite there yet. Maybe in the next week I can announce something for you guys. Tuesday was a rush of a day. I met with my group again on Tuesday. I presented the storyboards I'd made and we kind of discussed more ideas. And then I rushed off down to Kirkcaldy to go see my brother and just hang out with him. I drove from Kirkcaldy to Dundee and then just quickly popped into her office to see how she was doing. Hey. You can doodle something here. I'm not really good at doodling. Beautiful. I think it's well interesting that you work in an office. I don't know. But you want to work in an office?
You know, like, people do like a second every day sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I'll just do like little crappy phone, like on the go kind of shots to be like, this is what a life in a creative writing student's. No, what a week in a creative writing student's life looks like. And I just keep forgetting. And I don't have enough lectures to be like, oh, I'll catch up, because I don't have lectures to catch up on. So, I'm just bad at remember.
Yeah. I'm like that. I keep forgetting to film stuff during the day.
Every week's different though. Like, every week has its own tone.
Next week's going to be fun because I'm home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to film there?
Puppies.
Puppies and my birthday bus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I'm determined to film it this time. I've never filmed any of my birthdays before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to film tonight because this morning when we were talking about what we were all going to be wearing, the guy who said I inspired him, he came up and he's like, oh, I loved your video last I watched it last night, and I was like, oh, I should totally vlog tonight when we're out. He's like, oh my god, do it.
Katys. I love her.
I'm just very drunk, and it was a good night. Oh, look at my septum as well. That's attractive. I hand lettered this. I'm quite proud of it, actually. So yeah, an insight into student life is we get drunk.
So obviously the hangover on the Wednesday was inevitable. I spent all day so tired and just didn't want to move. Luckily uni was a quite chill day and I just napped forever after uni. So today I'm heading to the airport because I'm flying home for Easter break. I like how I say today I'm heading to the airport. I gotta go pick up my friends Erin and Ruben first, then buy breakfast at Tesco's for my group because we're having a group meeting at 9, and then we have CCS at 12, and then at 1 I have to leave so that I can catch my flight. So it's going to be kind of like, woohoo, hectic day today. I don't know how much work I'll get done, but you know what, it's fine. I've got a week at home, and I'm going to treat this as like a week to just, you know? Our group finalised our idea, which was so good because the week had been quite stressful in the fact that we had all these ideas and we were bouncing them off each other, and none of us were really saying this is the final idea. I mean, we could, but then we would change it, and it was just quite stressful. So Thursday we all sat down, I brought in breakfast, we had some muffins and finalised the idea, and it was just so rewarding. Also, hey Graham, he just pops into shot now and then. He was also teaching me about photography and film that morning. So, thanks. And yes, that brings us to today. However, I've jumped the camera back because the sun was getting too close to me and I didn't like it. I want to talk about my creative process in terms of film and video, and specifically where I started. This current project we're doing is an animation project based off of a track of music. So it kind of got me thinking back to the days I started my YouTube channel. I started off making videos by making music videos on The Sims 2 for Take That songs. It's as cringy as that. But why? Why are we delving back into my past? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first being that I'm in my old bedroom and this room hasn't changed in 6 years, maybe even 8 years. So I thought it might be quite fun to relive. I don't know if I want to say that, but you know, look back. at what I once did. The second reason being, this project we're doing at the moment in class is an animation based off of a music track, and that's basically how I started making videos. Oh boy. The reason I want to show you guys this is because everyone starts somewhere, and I started somewhere very basic and just made these videos on like Movie Maker, and then upgraded to Sony Vegas because I wanted to do more things with it. But it just taught me the fundamentals of video making. You can start on the weirdest way possible by making strange music videos, but it teaches you the fundamentals. How I went about my process was I would pick a song, and then I would listen to that song and write down all the thoughts I had on that song, take apart the lyrics and then reassemble the lyrics, and then just think of all the visuals that came with that. Maybe make a story, then decide what kind of story I wanted to tell, then take my dog for a walk and mull over all these ideas in that hour walk I had. Then come back and then start creating. And that was my process, and it was a really nice way of getting my ideas out and onto the screen and start making and filming. What was great was I didn't have to have all the equipment to film. I just had to have the program or the game and an editing software, and that was all done for me, enclosed in this. And I got better and just started adding more to it. So different camera angles, different characters, different poses. I download presets. Like, I learned so much from that, and it's made me really grateful that I had that, because that's why I feel like I'm a little bit better with filming and editing and making stuff, is because I've been doing it for 8 years. I say 5 years, but then I always forget about those 3 years where I had another channel and just played about and made weird shit. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Very cringy at the end there, but I like to just give you guys an insight into who I am and what I'm about. I just want to shout out a couple of names because I've had some really lovely messages from you guys, and it just makes my heart just, you just let me know that I'm inspiring, and that it just fills you with joy watching my videos, and I'm like, So thank you especially to Grant, Shannon, Yasmin, Bryden, Thomas, Nickel Pops, Georgia, Graham, Liam, Rebecca. I've probably forgotten some, but those people like genuinely sent me really lovely messages or said things to me in person that were so lovely that it actually made me just like, oh, that's so nice of you, thank you, can't handle the niceness. So, you know, like, I just appreciate it very, 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 very much, and I just want to say thank you. I'm planning to do a little bit of a different schedule for next week because I'm home, I've got a week off. I'm going to try and do something different with this channel. I've got a couple of ideas, so I'm planning to upload, well, you'll be watching this on Monday, but I'm planning to upload again on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So you'll get 3 vlogs. They'll be short vlogs, but 3 vlogs nonetheless. I'm hoping I can stick to those days because I just remembered the internet here is so shit that they'll be on the cusp of those days. Just look out for them. Follow my Instagram, I'll announce them there as well. Subscribe, notifications, all that fun jazz, and you'll know when I upload. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.